makaka-relate dito sila.
Exactly.
Mga PR people pala makaka-relate dito. Ayan, ako simulan natin ang tanungan. Medyo excited ang ating mga Kapamilya Press.
Yes. Pero bago tayo dumako sa Q&A dyan, ang
Yes.
ating hashtag for today
Oo nga
is
pala.
finally found someone
Oh,
Digicon.
bagong-bago yan. Sabi ko naman
Correct.
sa'yo. Pag-isipan natin yan. Finally found someone, Digicon. Ayan.
At ang unang magtatanong, she has finally found someone from pep.ph, Pink Shasan.
Good afternoon, John Lloyd, Sarah. Yun. So, isa sa mga handle dito sa movie, yung may dear future husband, dear future wife. May ganong aspect. Kaya si for Sarah and John Lloyd, kung meron kayong message sa future husband and future wife ninyo, ano kaya yun?
Opening question.
Pwede siya mag-iba-iba naman, di ba? No, hindi yung sagot lang, hindi yung wife. Ako,
Yes, talaga ha? Uwe.
sana naman. Ano sabihin ko? Dear future wife. Yeah, sana pasensyosa ka. Be patient with me. And, sinigot ko yan the other day. Ano sabi ko, can't wait to see the world through your eyes. Something like that. Para marinig ko yung, sa dulo.
Si Sarah.
Ilang beses, hello, check. Ilang beses na rin namin itong nasagot. Yun lang, dear future husband, I can't wait to be with you and experience freedom with you and hindi nga, di ba? Di ba? Hindi, di ba? Siyempre, iba yung magiging buhay mo with your husband. Iba yung mga realizations na makikita mo, discoveries about yourself din. Di ba? Di ba? Di ba? So, yun lang. And, yun, hanggang doon na lang muna. O ano pang masabi ko.
And yun, syempre kayo yung tandem na nakapag-produce ng 3 installments for one movie. So talagang, kung meron man sigurong pinakakilig or ina-idealize in terms of yung romantic comedy team-ups, kayo yun. Siguro, anong masasabi nila lang na ngayon meron ulit kasunod na iba namang storya and ibang John Lloyd and Sarah, pero kayo pa rin.
Actually, that's the biggest challenge, to create something new and different, but at the same time familiar dun sa aming tandem. And I'm really happy na si Directed, actually malaking part nun na provide ni Directed. So pasalamat na lang kami because personally ako, I really wanted to work with a new director para nga it's with the desire na yun, makapag-produce, makapag-deliver kami ng something new and yet still familiar, relevant. Yun, galing si Directed, napaka-generous, napaka-pasensyoso. Nako, talagang kahanga-hanga. Salamat sa kanya.
Tama po, totoo po yun. Very excited na po na maibahagi na namin itong pelikula. Ako, nung umpisa, parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, parang pareho lang ito nung nagawa ko noon. Pero, nung pinapanood ko na siya, nung nagdadabing na ako, sabi ko, iba, panoorin ko to. Hindi nga, totoo, papanoorin ko to. So, iba, makikita niyo yung growth ng tandem namin. At saka, hopefully, ako din may makitaan din po kayong growth sa akin as an actress. Sana ma-appreciate din or makita din yung difference, di ba, ng portrayal ko dito. Yun lang.
For my last question, kailan kayo last nakinilig and kanino?
Last na kinilig. Kanino kami last kinilig?
Life is short. Life is so short. Let's not make it shorter. Kinilig ako kanina.
Dahil?
Dahil?
Dahil? Bakit? Ano yung naging source?
No, Oo, nagsasalamin ako, tapos bigla akong kanilig.
Yes!
Oo, nagsasalamin lang ako, tapos bigla oh my God. Oh, that's you. Yeah, kailangan ko ba sabihin kung bakit?
Tao, new inspiration, or
Sino yung
Langgam.
the new inspiration?
Ano naman? Kasi, okay. No BS. Hindi naman talaga, parang kasi when we work together, when I get to spend time with her, para siyang parang may expiration. Limited time only. Hindi siya only eh. Hindi siya only. So, as much as possible, you wanna savor each moment.
Hirap kasing
You wanna
umani
savor
sa'yo.
each day. Yun. So, kaya enjoy talaga. Masaya lang kami lagi. Masaya lang. Ako lagi.
si Sarah.
Ano ba yung kilig? What? Okay, ano nga? Medyo. Hindi, kinilig din ako sa kanya kanina. Hindi kasi
Load po kayo ng movie namin.
Hindi naman to
Load po
promo.
kayo.
Hindi naman to promo. Saka wala namang masamang kiligin. Normal naman yun, di ba? Yung natutuwa ka sa company ng isang tao or sa presence niya, yun lang siguro yun, hindi naman kilig na, oh, cheer. Hindi naman ganon. Natutuwa lang ako pag nakikita ko siya, pag nakikita ko siyang nakasmile at naka-good mood, in good mood. Yun lang.
Your future wife. Hindi ako magiging moody.
Thank you, Pink. Our next question will come from Miss Maridol Bismarck of Philstar.com.
Sarah and Janet, fourth team up nyo na to. Bakit kaya parati kayong tini-team up? Ano yung secret niyo? At alam naman natin sa real life, may kanya-kanyang buhay kayo. Pero somehow, yung films nyo nagiging hit, pero kayong ganito. At malay natin, meron pang susunod. Yung kinakagat ang tandem ninyo. Manonood.
Parang siguro it's a gift. I think it's a gift. It's a gift na we always want to share to many people, especially yung naging following namin the past how many years? The past 3 films. So, yun, 10 years na pala. So, parang each time na makukuha namin, each opportunity na magkakasama kami, kahit na sabihin natin na hindi naman laging perfect, may mga minsan, nagtatalo din kami. Sa creatively, may kanya-kanya kaming mga paniniwala and as much as we want to respect that, syempre hindi pa rin maiwasan na mag-clash. And ang maganda doon is mas lamang kasi yung masaya, mas malamang yung longing na magkasama kayo and makagawa ng isang pelikula na alam mo magpapaligaya sa marami. And I think yun lang naman yung parang i-acknowledge mo lang naman siguro yung mga importanteng factors or importanteng mga bagay about the two of you being a tandem. Parang siguro yun lang naman parang hindi naman talaga siya komplikado.
Ano ba yung importanteng bagay about the two of you? Can you be more specific? Ano yung
Importanteng bagay meaning
clue na nagpapadikit sa inyo? Sa tao?
I don't know, parang tingin namin parang mula noon parang nagkaroon ng some kind of connection and that connection parang nagtatranslate ng isang pelikula na pwede naming i-share. So, parang yung connection na parang kahit naman sinong tao may connection sa kahit na sino, diba? Parang, pero the beautiful thing about this connection is that pwede siyang maging isang bagay na pwedeng ikaligaya at ikatuwa ng mga tao. So, yun. Makes sense to you.
Ako, yes, yung sinabi ni Lloydie, saka siguro po, malaking factor din yung, kasi since the very first time na nagkatrabaho kami for Maalala Mo Kaya, iba siya napaka-generous niyang actor, napaka-sincere, na hindi nahihirapan yung leading lady niya, na ma-endear sa kanya, na i-admire siya. So, siguro malaking factor po yun. Saka, as a person off-cam, naging fun, ito, nagustuhan ko yung persona na meron siya, iba yung energy din na nagbibigay niya. So, oo. Yun.
I think it's the mutual admiration.
Ay, yes.
I think,
Mutual admiration.
yeah,
Yes.
I have an admiration para sa kanya because how can you not admire Sarah Geronimo? So parang yung mga ganung bagay, pagka mapupunta sa isang bagay like a film, tapos, ayun, parang it makes it special.
Iba po siguro pagka gusto mo yung katrabaho mo. Di ba? Parang iba yun eh. Iba yun.
I guess. I think, no, I agree. Oo, totoo yan. May question daw po dito.
We have a question from Michael Almacen of Big Speaks.
Hi guys. To direct Ted, ano yung atake mo dito sa pelikula na para maiba dun sa unang 3 movies ng Ash Lloyd?
Siyempre, yun talaga yung pinaka-challenge. Like what John Lloyd said earlier, the first challenge is really to give a new story, a new treatment to the romantic comedy na pinaprovide ng love team ng dalawa. And yet, you shouldn't veer away too much na ma-alienate naman yung love team nila. Love team audience nila. So in other words, something weird, something familiar that's very apt. So for me, ang pinaprovide ko na lang, ang challenge ko na is basically, for yung tema ng pelikula is about honesty, right? About authenticity. So parang for me, I also want them to be as natural, as real, and as authentic as possible when it comes to their acting. So start ng movie, of course, ipiprovide na, for example, sa character ni Sarah, yung Laida persona yung makikita niyo sa kanya. Tama yung sinasabi niya, but as we go along, as we introspect the character, as we know her story, bigla mo na-realize, ay, nagiging real. Hindi pala siya as shallow as what we perceive her to be sa start, which is crying and surrender and throwing tantrums. Nung makikilala mo siya, nagiging totoo yung Aprilyn character niya. So in other words, na-realize ko nung pinanood ko yung Rushes din, like Sarah, sabi ko parang, like for example, when I watch the talk, I cannot preempt it, pero my God, their banter is so natural. They talk like it's like Sarah and John Lloyd, yung parang hindi acting. Gets mo yun? Yung parang hindi yung parang tipong planado na, okay, pagdating dito, parang hinga, and then wala, natural lang na batuhan ng linya. And yun yung ini-aim namin. Like for me, ang iniisip ko siya sa umbrella ng theme ng pelikula, which is authenticity. So we have to, just be natural, just be real. That's why, in terms of my direction, I try to be as unobtrusive as possible. I try to be as relaxed and chill as possible because I want their senses to be open. Meaning, when their senses are open, they're more natural, they're more real, they're more experimental when it comes to portraying their character. So, in a way, of course, that only works with intelligent actors. That can't work with newbie actors. And thankfully, I have intelligent actors in just Sarah and John Lloyd.
Ano yung sa unang 3 movie nila, ano yung pinaka-paborito mo?
Very special love. Kasi syempre doon ko napamahal talaga yung dalawa. And kinilig talaga ako doon. And in a way, sobrang real din nun eh. Yung, nakikita ko yung attraction ni Laida kay Miggy. Totoong-totoo. Kitang-kita sa mata ni Sarah na talagang hindi siya makatingin kay Miggy. Pag close the door, alam mo talagang assuming siya sa pagka-close the door. And yun na nga, nung nalaman ko mga a few days before the shoot, nagsabi nga si Sarah, hindi naglag si Sarah, na totoo talagang nung nag-MMK sila, nagka-crush talaga siya kay Lloyd, hindi siya makabitaw sa character. Yung sabi ng generous, sincere, hindi siya makabitaw to the point na nag-end na yung episode. Ako yung nag-spokesperson kay Sarah. Nanonood na siya ng mga dating pelikula ni Lloyd. Guess what yung pinanood?
Direct yun lang episode
Yung
namin
episode,
na yun.
oo. Tapos after nun kayo nung A Very Special Love, kung ano yung acting niya doon, kung gaano niya ka-crush si Miggy, ganon din talaga si Sarah in real
Walang
life.
preparation.
Walang preparation. Walang immersion. Go. Real na real. Being.
And about dun sa character ni Noah, paano niyo napili si Christian Bables?
In fairness kay Christian Bables, nag-audition siya for this role. And marami silang pinagpipilian. But what I was looking for is parang in a way, a newbie. Kasi yung character niya kasi assistant ni John Lloyd eh. A stammering assistant na eager beaver na willing to learn from the best. So inisip ko lang that time, of course may halong gimmick, parang he just won Best Supporting Actor in MMFF. And di ba parang maganda yung tipong sa pelikula ganito, and yet in real life, he could be the next important actor rin in Philippine cinema eh. So parang magandang, in a way, napaka-generous na parang, ang swerte niya na, parang ang role ni John Lloyd ganun. Kasi parang in a way, parang binibigyan siya ng blessing ni John Lloyd. Well, ano ba, spokesperson? Binibigyan siya ng blessing ni John Lloyd na, you know what? Sa pelikula, ikaw ang assistant ko, in real life, you can also be the next best actor.
Pero wala pong ganun nangyari.
Pero walang-
Hindi ko naman yun.
Oo, hindi naman yun iniisip ni John
But that
Lloyd.
kid is that guy is very special. Oo, ang ganda rin ng mga choices niya.
Tsaka very hardworking, very determined. He's very excited for this movie kasi syempre first mainstream din niya, diba? So parang, and kahit na galing siya sa indie, wala ka kung nakikitang cynicism or he's really just very open to share and sobrang humble and generous with his talents.
And to John Lloyd, ano yung nakita mong pagbabago kay Sarah? After 4 years ba na hindi kayo nagsama?
Parang bumabata siya eh. Pabalik yata eh. The Curious Case of Sarah G.
Mas blooming ba si Sarah?
Oo naman. Oo. Wala daw ang choice.
And,
Love team kami ngayon.
and to Sarah, curious ako kasi sabay yung coaching mo sa The Voice since it's live na and yung promo sa Finally Found Someone. Paano mo siya nakaharap?
Paano ko po nahanap?
Yeah.
Hati.
Yes.
Actually, inayos naman po, well-managed naman po yung schedule ko. Maayos naman po. Natapos naman kami in time, no? Bago mag-grand final. So, okay naman po.
May isa pa akong tanong. Sa tingin mo ba, natagpuan mo na yung next grand champion mo sa The Voice?
Oh, wow. Siyempre, biased ako. Siyempre, Team Sarah yun, no? Siyempre, gusto ko manggaling sa akin yung magiging very first grand champion of The Voice Teams.
Okay, thank you, Bix. A, our next
Yes.
question.
Our next question will come from Alexa Villano of Rappler.
Hello. First question for John Lloyd. Because John Lloyd, correct me if I'm wrong, this is one of the movies that you've done na medyo ikaw yung knight in shining armor per se. Because ikaw yung tumutulong ngayon dito. Hindi katulad ng ibang mga films mo before na you were always the one na letter A, hinahabol, or letter B, pinag-aagawan or may problema. But this one, how would you compare it to some of the films that you did previously? Kasi dito, parang ikaw yung sobrang mong, ikaw yung talaga yung masasabi na yung parang ano siya, to the rescue this time. Sa,
Baka meron lang yung tingin mo, but if you watch the film, I'm sure mag-iiba yung tingin mo. Kasi, malaki din yung learning ko dito. It's something na siguro in the story I tried to deny to myself dahil wala pang acceptance. But malaki-laki talaga yung impact ng learning ng character ko dito.
and you also play here a PR strategy. So how did you find the profession in the film while doing the film? Parang, how did
Mahirap pumanap ng mga talagang yung mga PR strategies na peg namin dito mahirap kasi yung mga kilala parang ako kasi parang hindi yun yung gusto kong gawing peg eh. Ang problema kasi yung mga strategies na gusto ko talagang hindi sila nagsisurface eh. Hindi mo sila talaga kilala eh kung sino sila eh. So may nanghihingi na ako ng advice dun sa isang kilala ko, kaibigan ko na mas may alam sa mundo na yun.
Last question. 'Cause you and Sarah mentioned that honesty is one of the most important things that's, of course, it's always been very important and it tackles in the film. Can you just elaborate how honesty really plays vital in the film without, so much revealing the story?
ako sa konteksto ng sa mundo natin ngayon, sa panahon ngayon, parang sobrang avant-garde na ng honesty. Parang yung iba, parang hirap na hirap na sila makapagsabi ng totoo. And to a point na sa hindi pagsasabi ng totoo, parang nakakalimutan na natin yung simpleng bagay na napaka-basic lang. Yung, ba't mo kailangan sabihin yung hindi totoo? I mean, why waste your time? Parang walang sense kasi. So, ako para sa ganong aspeto, parang doon, napaka-importante, especially in telling a story. And in any relationship, napaka-importante rin niya. I think, yung honesty talaga, medyo nakakalimutan na yata sa panahon ngayon.
So you're saying it's like naglalak na ngayon ng honesty ang gender.
I think parang masyadong on the surface na lang yung parang lang wala nang pag-usapan, para wala nang issue, parang I'll say something na alam ko na pwede mong paniwalaan or alam ko make you feel good. Yung gano'n, parang I'd rather praise you than criticize you para walang issue. Parang yun na yung mundo ngayon eh. Parang I don't know. Ako sa akin hindi nag-make sense yun. Parang kaya ang ganda ng kung saan naka-angkla yung kwento namin. Kasi honesty is such a simple word, pero now it feels so avant-garde.
Sarah, ikaw, if you have anything to add about what you said na honesty is lacking nowadays in today's society.
Very true. Very true, no? Honesty, without honesty kasi walang peace sa puso mo eh. Diba? Without honesty, hindi mo ma-reach din yung full potential mo as a person. Yung destiny mo bilang tao. Kung ano man yung prepare or yung purpose mo sa mundong ito, without honesty, hindi mo yung mararating. Kung wala, hindi. Itatago mo or i-shield mo yung sarili mo from honesty. Masa-stuck ka.
Point well taken. Our next question will come from Albert Abilido.
No talaga, it's a lonely word.
Albert Abilido of Chicanes.com.
Hi, mabuhay. To Jillian, where did you get inspiration in creating this story? And in developing the characters of John Lloyd and Sarah, what were your considerations? Feeling mo ba nilimitahan mo rin yung sarili mo as to what the two could deliver?
No. Actually, yung creative people, we were really challenged. Kasi, ang sarap gawa ng kwento ni John Lloyd at Sarah eh. Kasi, syempre may pinanggalingan silang mga pelikula. And ang exciting nung pwede nilang mabigay ngayon, especially now in their life stages, in terms of how we develop their characters. We took note of their life stages now. Diba? Sarah's in her late 20s, si John Lloyd in his early 30s. So, nandun ka na sa point na may mga tanong ka na ito bang mga desisyon ko in the past 10 years? Tama pa ba? Kung alis ba ako, may mapupuntahan pa ako? Meron ding mga tanong is, if this is the life for me, what will I do now? May mga ganun kami tinake into consideration, and it was an exciting process for everyone, especially for the creative, especially we also took note of the inputs of the actors, the directors. So, ang saya, exciting process.
So, saan niyo po kinuha yung story for Finally Found Something?
Yung story na finally found, it was brainstormed by a group of people. Kami nila mas Carmi, yung creative manager ko. Tapos, nanggaling lang talaga siya sa isang babae na nagsusulat ng Dear Future Husband letters. Natuwa kami dun sa Dear Future Husband element kasi ang ganda-ganda na may mga bagay kang gustong sabihin pero hindi mo masabi kaya sinusulat mo na lang. And that's where we also got the honesty element. Na oo nga naman, ba't hindi mo kayang sabihin na lang, ba't kailangan pa idaan sa sulat? So, it came from there.
And why did you change that? Why change the
change of title?
Finally Found from Dear Future.
From Dear Future Husband. Direct.
I think it's the producers who can answer the question, but Ako yung sumagot. Kasi nga, may dear other self. Diba? Kakalabas lang. Akala nang gaya kami. Tapos pangalawa, lahat ng pelikula ng Sarah John Lloyd, title ng kanta. So, may parang, ito yun, something new yet something relatable. Something familiar. So, ito yung something familiar. All their movies are are song titles.
For you, directed, for someone who's fairly new in directing movies, what were the things you've learned from John Lloyd and Sarah? And if there's any reason, why would you want to work with them again? Ano po?
Siguro yung pinaka-lesson na na-learn ko is basically... Wow. Naiyak. Hindi. Siguro mas more of realization, the reason why they're superstars in the first place is because they're professionals. Akala ko, yun, kasi I felt intimidated at the start because, they're already John Lloyd and Sarah Geronimo. They have 3 box office movies in their belt. But, na-realize ko, alam mo, kahit na mga supporting actors lang, even if the camera is not on them, they stand under the heat of the sun, or kahit na wala naman silang ginagawa, pwede nang daya. They go there, they stand pa rin, and they support their co-actors. Something na hindi ko, kasi nag-TV series ako, may mga ibang actors na nag-vlog pa. May mga iba na umaalis na pag hindi na nila, pero sila, hindi, wala yun. Yun talaga. So yun, doon ako pinaka na-amaze. Kasi sometimes ako yung nininervous eh. Kasi minsan akala ko may mga diva demands, like for example, on the date of the sun, ako ba yung naninervous, payong, or kaya, bakit yung pinatayo dyan, hindi pa naman niya, ako yung nagaganon, pero sila, okay lang. In fact, nashock nga ako si Lloydie, ayaw nang tatawagin siyang sir or sir po. Ayaw niya, John Lloyd lang, Lloydie lang. Parang besh lang. Mamshi. Ganon siya. So yun, tapos, parang, yung parang, siguro na sa stage na rin, in a way, learning experience sa akin kasi they are intelligent, meaning they have their own inputs. Meaning you can't just let them act and say, ito yung gagawin mo. They will ask. Because they're actors. So, they will ask, where is this coming from? Saan to papunta? Why am I acting like this? So, in a way, na-exercise ko ang critical thinking. Kasi, you're always on your toes because, di ba, hindi pwedeng wala kang masagot, director ka yun. Diba, parang gano'n. So, yun. So, masyado na ba akong honest? Honestly.
I know!
Pero yun. So, and that's basically the reason why I also want to work with them again. Because I think they can give so much more. There's still so much to give. I mean, this is just a new story. This is just a romantic comedy. And sabi nga ni Jillian, they're in a life stage na may mga ibang priorities na rin sa buhay. Yung gets mo yun, yung as they grow, as they mature, and as they grow, alam mong they can also act in a different material and, di ba, na pwedeng mag-grow. Kasi syempre, sabi nila, ito yung gift ng mga tao sa kanila. People really want to see their team up. Kahit na 10 years ago pa hanggang ngayon, excited pa rin yung mga tao. So, I guess, the audience kind of grow old with them. So, in other words, kapag naka-release na before, nung Laida Migi pa lang, habang ito na yung age nila, gusto na mapanood sila sa ganitong situation naman. So, excited ako. Kahit na hindi ako yung director sa next na mangyayari sa kanila kapag if they reach this particular age or this life stage, na ano ulit yung stories na pwedeng i-provide ng team up nila. Ganyan.
Thank you. For John Lloyd and Sarah, earlier you recognized that there was mutual admiration. And normally, yung stages ng relationship, it starts with MU, tapos magkakaroon na ng romantic chuchoy, ganyan. So, why did it not develop into something like that? And how were you at the time when hindi kayo nag-work together? Kasi parang, the way I'm understanding is, okay naman kayo, pero hindi ko kayo nakita parang going out as pagkadahan or something like that. How were you during that 4 years?
Strangers.
Actually,
You're strangers. Yeah, pag walang work, strangers. No, pero ganun eh, parang for the past, sabi nila 10 years daw, the past 4 films, kasama to. Parang, it has always been like that. And ganun na kami nag-adapt sa aming mga buhay. There's beauty in distance. Oo, pero siguro, well, pwede kong sabihin yun at pwede kong sabihin, it just didn't happen. The timing, siguro yung choices namin individually, parang madaming pwedeng dahilan. Diba? Siya, busy siya eh. Dami niya schedule.
So at this point in your life stage, can you say na have you finally found the one?
Yan, mas dapat mo sagutin. Nasa yun, no? Mahirap kasi, di ba? Mahirap sabihin eh. Like, ako, hindi ko alam. Parang, mukha namang hindi pa. Kasi kung nahanap ko na, parang masasabi mo na yun. Diba? So, ikaw.
Ako, only time will reveal you. Diba? Hindi. Sin lang. Time will reveal.
Okay, and last na lang, kasi yung plot is related sa honesty, and then andun pa yung sa PR work, and you're in showbiz, wherein malaking bagay talaga yung PR. If you could recall some issues you had in the past na you think kailangan inayos ng PR nyo yung pag-handle, what do you think?
Wala ka bang ganun, direct? Inaayos ng star? Kasi ako, hindi ako masyadong I mean, nagpapasalamat ako lagi sa mga PR people na tumutulong sa amin because really, you guys play a big role in the business, in our industry. Pero it's not always perfect kasi may mga iba talaga na minsan, they just don't make sense. And wala kang magagawa, di ba? Parang hindi naman lahat ng bagay nagme-make sense. There will be a few, na talagang wala lang silang sense and wala kang magagawa. It's a fact. And we need to coexist. So, ganoon lang siya. Ganoon ko lang siya tinatrato. Kasi, mahirap din, kasi gusto kong planchado lahat and pwede akong magnag sa management ko na ano ba yan, gusto ko ganito, gusto ko ganyan. But kung gano'n ang gagawin ko, then parang wala na siguro magiging totoo sa buhay ko. So,
Ako naman po, sobrang lang talaga akong swerte sa manager ko, sa kung paano nila akong pag-ingatan. Unang-una sa lahat sa mga magulang ko. Kasi kung hindi dahil sa kanila, hindi naman din magiging ganito yung growth ko bilang tao, bilang public figure. Of course, marami po kayong hindi nalalaman na mga mistakes na nagawa ko in the past or mga magagawa ko pa in the future. Pero, ayun, normal, tao lang siya. Kung magkamali man kami, yun na yun, di ba? Importante, ang importante, matuto kami sa mga mistakes namin. Yun.
Thank you and congrats. Sana 100 million.
Target namin 1 billion.
Yes, we have a question here from Julian Mauricio. Julian?
Hello. So much of what we do here in showbiz. Hello. So much of what we do here in showbiz kasi is make believe, diba? And picking up on Albert's question about honesty, how do the two of you stay real in a make believe world?
Wow.
Ano yan, Zara? Sa akin, hindi nag-a-apply yan because what you see is what you get. Yeah, I mean, life is too short. I don't want to live a boring life. Kaya, I always follow my gut. I follow my desires. Kasi, yung takot ko you only live once. It's true.
I'll get there.
Oo naman, no? Hindi naman ako habang buhay dito sa parang ang dami ko rin naman pinagdaanan bago ako nakarating dito.
Ay, wala ka naman.
Oo. Oo, so...
Matters sa
No, ang importante is your truth, may mga codes tayo sa buhay natin and yun lang kailangan mong protektahan, your core, yung core values mo, yung sa tingin yung paniniwala mong tama at mali, kanya-kanya yun eh. So, hanggat protektado ko yun, okay lang ako.
Ako naman, Alex.
Ako talagang siguro through time natutunan kong kasi hindi talaga ako mamabokay. Kaya pag nakikita niyo ako sa The Voice, hirap na hirap ako magsalita kasi hindi talaga ako masalitang tao. Hindi ako, lalo na nag-uumpisa ako, hindi ko sasabihin kung nasasaktan ako. I mean, physically or emotionally, kung nakahablot na ba yung nasa bulutan na ako or natatanggal na yung piligmat ako, hindi ko yan sasabihin sa nag-aayos sa akin kasi nga, hindi talaga ako masalita. So ngayon lang, nung nag-umpisa ako maging coach sa The Voice, eto naman, as in, direct, kung napapansin yata ng director ko, wala na akong preno. Alam mo yung direct kasi ganito. Parang, wow, Sarah, konting ano naman, preno naman dyan, or konting ano, di ba? So, yun yung binabalanse ko ngayon. Yung
Start yan.
Yung journey mo to freedom, dyan nagsistart.
O, di good. Di ayos.
Yeah,
So,
man. Ayos yan.
So, yun. Yun yun nata yung natulong ng show sa akin. Speaking my mind.
For John Lloyd, marami kasing young actors these days na when they're studying acting, they watch a lot of your films, pinag-aaralan nila yung performances mo. How does that make you feel na ikaw ang nagiging benchmark ng mga nagsisimula ngayon sa showbiz?
Hindi na.
Parang personally tingin ko hindi nila dapat pag-aralan yung ginagawa ko. Honestly, kasi parang hindi yata yun tingin ko lang opinion ko lang to and sinasabi ko lang guys sa konteksto ng tanong mo, parang I would want to see the young generation like working so hard, living a life geared towards originality and self-expression and yung identity nila, yung persona nila yung aangat more than anyone, more than anything. Kasi only then you can see, yung young generation na talagang alam mong seryoso sila sa pinasok nila. Na hindi lang parang, kasi that's the easier way eh. Yung meron kang sundan, meron kang peg. Parang, ewan ko, kasi siguro hindi ko rin maya advice because hindi ko rin naman siya in-apply sa sarili ko noon. Parang, I would want to see them na talagang working, like, dying to be original.
Pero siguro kasi from their perspective, ang imbes na gayahin talaga how you act, ang napupulot nila from you is the dedication, the amount of hard work that you put into your role. Siguro yun ang mas nagagaya nila rather than your actual process, I think.
Well, kung ganun, okay yun. Pero kasi kung sinasabi mo is pinag-aaralan yung mga pelikula ko, yun kasi kung sa ganung konteksto, parang I can't really say na nag-agree ako.
Kasi you would rather they forge their own path talaga.
Oo naman. Saka kahit naman sa isang role eh. Parang isipin mo kung ako nag-portray ba ako ng isang gay character, ibig mo bang sabihin, sapat na yung nanood ako ng mga gay-themed na movies. Parang hindi eh. You have to find it's hard. Ikaw lang yung makakagawa nun on your own. It's a special journey. It's a privilege na hindi lahat ng tao nabibigyan na you get to live somebody else's life. Can you imagine how beautiful that is? That's a privilege. Hindi naman lahat ng tao nabibigyan ng ganung opportunity. So, why mess it up with, infusing yung mga ways na, alam mo, parang napaka-superficial eh. So, parang, di ba, parang ako, I would really want them to see na may ibang paraan na mas authentic, na mas mag-enjoy ka. Yun. Without being too preachy about it or parang ayoko naman magmukha na parang ini-impose ko sa kanila yung tingin ko. Pero I know this process they will enjoy. Kasi yung discovery, endless yun eh. Endless yun. So parang, di mo ba yun gugustuhin? Kesa dun sa kutakot-takot na peg yung pinanood mo.
Thank you. Last question for Directed. Yes. Directed, kanina kasi you talked a little bit about working with what it's like to work with more experienced and intelligent actors. Pero ano specifically yung ginawa mong adjustment going into this movie? Kasi yung una mong dinirect na movie talaga was Vincent Kathleen James na bagong combination si Joshua and Julia at the time. Eh ito, matagal na sila magkasama. Ikaw personally, anong adjustments ang ginawa mo?
Yeah, so that you said it right. Dun sa previous movie ko, there was no image, there was no brand, there was no expectation. So the freedom to create the image of the love team is more limitless. This time, ang pinaka-challenge, like what we said earlier, is you cannot veer away too much because at the end of the day, this film is for the fans and for the movie-going public who enjoy the team-up of Sarah and John Lloyd. So the only thing that that I'm challenging here and the creatives are challenging here is to provide a new story and a new flavor. Meaning they should be familiar yet they provide something new naman. Hindi lang necessary in terms of character, whether in terms of acting, whether in terms of the theme of the story, whether in terms of the look, so in other words, lahat naman yun, ang tawag nito, lahat sa film naman, hindi lang naman yun isa, diba? Hindi naman siya solely direction or acting or cinematography. Medyo maraming elements sa isang pelikula, diba, na kailangan kung as a director, kung orchestra conductor ako yung nagko-conduct. So in other words, yun yung pinaka-main difference. This time, I'm coming in a project na may pinanggalingan na. And I have to provide something new yet something familiar. Sobrang paulit-ulit, but that's really the challenge in making this movie. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Directed. Our next question will come from Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Hi, Sarah and John Lloyd. Coming from the three movies, how different are your characters here from Miggy and Lyda? How would you describe?
Si Miggy, sobrang marami rin silang similarities, especially sa family background. Pero si Miggy mas conflicted siya. Ito mas malinaw kasi yung track nito eh. Mas malinaw yung track ni Rafi. Hindi siya kasing komplikado ni Miggy, tsaka hindi siya kasing galit sa mundo. Medyo galit sa mundo si Miggy eh. Parang talagang legitimate siya. So, parang hindi accepted. So, medyo malalim talaga. Ito hindi. It's just it's just his PR world. And kung bakit siya nakarating doon. Yun. Malinaw yung mga conflicts niya. And, yeah. Tsaka, this guy can dance.
Hello, check. How different is my character from yung trilogy na ginawa namin? Si Lyda kasi naive eh. Ang edad niya dun is mga early 20s. Tapos high school pa lang, crush na niya si Miggy Montenegro. So,
Yung marami kang mga posters.
medyo parang na-obsess. Sobrang niya, medyo... So, yung character ko naman as April, mas... same age kami, 29. She's in a relationship. Pareha silang, idealistic pa. May pagka ganun. Pero si April kasi, open siya sa reality. Ganun. Basta sabihin mo sa akin yung totoo, okay lang ako, kakayanin ko yan. Basta magpakatotoo ka lang sa akin. Parang ganun eh. Pero pag once na nakaset na yung mind niya na ito yun, walang makakabago nun unless sabihin mo sa akin yung totoo. Yun, parang ganun yung pagkakaintindi ko.
Thank you. And in real life na lang, you both have big fans. So, sinong celebrities you would consider yourselves big fans of? And
Dito sa
idolize,
lokal?
or local or international?
Ikaw muna, Noy.
Sarah.
Wow! Talaga naman love
Bukod
team
sa
tayo
kanya.
ngayon,
Hindi.
Tayo lang din.
Ayan, okay. Ano ba?
Buhato ng bangko eh. Sige nga, patabi nga ng konti para love team talaga.
Sino ba? Ikaw, sino? Paano ba ito?
Ako sa mga singers, Miss Regine Velasquez, Miss Lea Salonga, Tito Gary, Tito Martin, Miss Lani Masalucha.
I'm a big fan of Irma Adlawan, sa mga plays at saka sa movies niya. Pero mga kaibigan kasi parang kaya love your own eh. Sina Ronnie, sina Ronnie Lazaro, so mga kaibigan. So parang medyo ano pakinggan. Internationally, sino bang... Well, para sa akin talaga, tururok talaga, I'm a big Daniel Day fan. Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis, si Lincoln, yeah, yun.
Thank you.
Good choice. Our next question will come from Gemma Villanueva of Orange TV.
Hello. Hello po. Orange Magazine. John Lloyd, Sarah. Personally, ano yung reasons? Kasi I believe, well, totoo naman na super blockbuster yung tatlong movies niyo together. And bakit mas pinili niyo ang new story? Is it because natatakot ba kayo na magsawa na yung tao? Or gusto niyo lang ng new challenge?
I think, alam mo, on the contrary, mukhang mas challenging kung itutuloy namin yung kwento na, kasi may finality na eh. So parang pagka tinuloy pa namin, parang ang takot ko doon,
Very predictable.
Tsaka baka mapilit na. So yun yung takot namin doon, actually. So, pero hindi ibig sabihin na, coming up with a new story is less challenging. Hindi rin eh. Kasi mahirap din talaga, especially pagkagaling ka sa well-established na kwento.
So kung sakali na magkaroon ulit ng bagong story na ibibigay for Miggy and are you still willing to do that?
Ako, the challenge is the challenge is for the creative team to actually come up with a story na talaga pwede kami mag-commit. Kasi kung meron namang kwento na pwedeng puntahan and kaya namin gawin, hindi ako mahirapang mag-commit eh.
For this new movie, are you okay din ba na maging trilogy rin siya? Or you want it as is lang na new movie lang?
Alam mo,
Ako mas gusto ko bago naman na.
Parang bago na.
Actually, yung mga pelikula naman namin sumasabay sa edad namin. Di ba? Ewan ko lang sa'yo, pero...
naman, no? Oo.
Joke lang, parang
Totoo
mag-life
kasi,
lang.
totoo talaga. Dahil, especially yung last part ng itong movie na to talagang made me question myself even further. Ang daming mga tanong na nabuksan. So, totoo. Nakaka-relate talaga sa edad ko.
Last question. Would you consider each other as the one that got away?
Hindi ako naniniwala na nakawala na siya. Joke lang. Hindi ko nabanggit yun about her. Tingin ko hindi siya totoo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gemma. At excited na ang buong mundo para sa Finally Found Someone in the universe. And meron din tayong mga kaibigang press mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo, like sa Europe, Middle East.
A live stream ba yan?
Yes.
Talaga? Hello guys!
And gusto nilang itanong, no? Particularly si Iris Eden Beliasa of Gulf News from Middle East. For Sarah, you are more associated with dramatic and romantic comedy movies. What other film genre do you want to explore as an artist?
Wow, wala naman pong particular na genre. Ako basta gusto ko lang yung konsepto ng pelikula that will make a difference, no? Big impact sa buhay ng tao. Hindi lang gumawa ng pelikula just for the sake of earning money or, di ba? Gusto ko yung may aral na mapupulot, inspirasyon na mapupulot yung mga manonood.
Very well said.
Wow.
From Genie of Novo Cinemas for Lloydie. Lloydie, please describe Sarah in 3 words.
I adore her.
Wow! Sabi ko sa'yo, love team kami ngayon eh.
No, totoo naman. She's totally adorable.
Agree.
Oh, di ba?
From Jeka of Kabayan Weekly, was there any message that you liked from this movie that has personally left you reflecting from your own life?
Wow.
Sa inyong dalawa, meron bang naiwan na message itong pelikula daw?
Oh, yung honesty is the best gift you can give someone. Yan talaga.
Ikaw, Lloyd.
Ako yung yung acceptance. Yung acceptance na issue. And, parang how to move forward. Diba? Parang, at one point, you need to move on. You need to move on.
And last question, do you have any message to our OFWs in the Middle East and sa ibang bahagi na rin ng mundo? Any message?
Salamat. Thanks for the time, guys. Kung nasan man kayo ngayon, namimiss kayo dito. Namimiss kayo sa Pilipinas. And grabe, we salute to what you do, especially sa pagtulong nyo sa industriya namin. Sa industriya ng sining, ng pelikula. Napakalaki ng role nyo in making our films global. So, maraming salamat and sana panoorin nyo ito.
Sarah?
Yun, sobra na po kami excited na ibahagi itong storya na ito, itong napakagandang storya na ito sa inyo. Maraming salamat. Yung kitulad na sinabi ni Lloydie, without you po, hindi naman makakarating dyan yung trabaho na talagang dilagyan namin ng dedication, ng talagang hard work, ng puso. So, maraming salamat po. Sana po ma-appreciate ninyo yung pelikula ito. Yeah.
Thank you. And we are down to our last question. And that will come from Jude Cartalaba of Uniquely Pinoy. Jude?
Instagram na siya.
Instagram. Insta question.
Good afternoon. Congratulations on your new film. I'm just based on your characters when you dawn on your characters. Anong character traits ang nakikita niyo sa bawat characters ninyo? Na nakikita ninyo sa future husband or future wife?
Ay, nakikita namin character traits.
Let's say character trait ng character niya.
Na nakikita po namin sa magiging future partner namin. Him as John Lloyd, not as his character.
His character.
His character. Kulit, no? Yes, family-oriented. Saka, hindi ko si Papo eh.
Ako, I like that her character, si April, kahit na sabihin mong may pagka-idealistic and naive siya, she is her own person. And papanindigan niya kung ano yun. Individual. So, napaka-strong nung sense of individuality. So, para sa akin, I would want my future wife to have that.
Ako, meron na. Yeah! Siya eh, selfless. Yun. Kasi kaya niyang isacrifice yung sarili niyang happiness, yung his own truth para lang sa ibang tao, sa mahal niya sa buhay. So, ganun siya protective of the person he loves, he values. Yeah.
Okay. I wanna go back dun sa honesty thing na sinasabi ninyo. We know na pag marap tayo sa truth sometimes can be so hurtful. How far can you take the truth? And when will you snap out of it? Yung tipong, syempre, di ba parang, ang sakit-sakit ng sinabi niya. Tapos, hanggang kailan ka mag-grieve or hanggang kailan mo i-duel yung truth na yun, yung hurtful truth na yun, or yung ano mang sinabi ng tao. And then you move on.
The sooner the better, I guess. I mean, diba, you can only allow yourself to be hurt for a time na pwede kang matuto, diba? Pwede mo ma-appreciate kung ano man yung hindi nangyari, ma-appreciate mo, meaning matuto ka from it, diba? Bakit ba hindi siya nangyari? Maybe it's not for the best, maybe it's not meant to happen. And then you just have to put yourself up and you need to move on. Kasi the longer you dwell, the uglier it gets, I think. And yun nga parang nasasayang, nakakapanghinayang because there's so much beauty in so many things. So kung mag-dwell tayo ng masyadong matagal, kala mo grabe. Practice what you preach, John Lloyd. Grabe, pero my daytime self will tell you this. Gusto tayo mamayang gabi, baka iba yung sabihin ko sa'yo.
Yun siya. Hindi, di ba? Hindi mo matimpla eh.
Yeah, but, alam mo, lahat sila importante because lumalabas sila sa bibig ko. Hindi naman ibig sabihin, iba yung sabihin ko mamaya. Hindi rin ito. Pero yun, di ba? Siyempre pagka hindi mo masasabi ang totoo, especially when you're hurting really bad, siyempre hindi mo masasabi kung kailan mo kakayanin na bumangon na at, makisalumuha na sa tao because ang totoo ayaw mo. But you have to allow yourself to grieve.
Yes.
Oo na, that's your cue. That's your cue.
Oo, proseso yun po eh, di ba? Wala namang makakapagsabi na hindi mo naman po pwedeng, hindi ako naniniwala doon sa sinasabi nila, bigyan mo ng deadline or timeline yung yung grief mo or yung suffering, yung pain. Talagang pagdaanan mo lang. Kasi doon ka makaka-recover pag pinagdaanan mo na eh. At saka, everything happens for a reason. Doon naman papasok yung everything happens for a reason. Diba?
Sarap kaya ng pain. Inuulam ko yun sa kanin eh.
Actually, medyo masarap siya minsan.
Oh! Saka natin pag-usapan kailan makaka-move on. Doon muna tayo sa pain.
Actually, ang dami nakarelate.
Grabe naman yung last question mo.
Ang
Grabe naman.
Way to end the Chicon, no?
medyo addicting ang pain. Minsan, di ba?
Wow, Sam. Grabe! Ayan na siya.
Hashtag. Ayan, ito yung exciting.
Mema lang.
We are going to give away 2 Oppo power bank with earphones. Ayan, courtesy of Oppo Selfie Expert.
Yes, syempre no other than Mrs. Sarah Geronimo.
Please
to
do
draw
the
the
honors.
names of our winners.
Albert.
Our first lucky winner is...
Si Walang Pain Kai. Sige, ito.
Ayaw mo pumuha ng cake.
Gary Ann Lastrilla.
Gary Ann Lastrilla of Push.com. Congratulations.
Kaya may isa pa.
And our next winner is... Your prayers have been answered.
Ted Buboron.
Alam mo si Director din mo pala.
Ted Claudio.
Claudio, congratulations.
Congrats. Yung prize ko natin, ito pang i-claim natin dito sa...
Yes.
Okay, and a message to our friends
Before you
from
shots,
our
before we end.
friends from the press, Director.
Ayun, first, sobrang thank you for an afternoon of enlightenment. Parang beauty contest yung mga tanong mo. Pero sobrang salamat and we're hoping that you also help us, promote the movie and yun. Salamat po. Thank you.
Our writer, Miss Jillian.
Ayun, kalimutan niyo po muna yung mga problema niyo sandali. Samahan niyo po kami tumawa at kiligan sa July 26. Thank you po for coming.
Sarah?
Thank you po. Muli po, maraming salamat po for joining us this afternoon. At sana po, tulungan niyo po kami supportahan itong movie na ito. Finally Found Someone on July 26.
Yes, maraming salamat for your time, guys and girls. Maraming salamat po. Sana you can help us. Help us tell your friends and your followers that we have this film. So sana huwag yung palampasin.
Thank you so much, mga kapamilya. July 26 is the big day for Finally Found Someone. And we'd like to thank our friends, Biogesic para tuloy ang alaga. Biogesic agad. Ratings, Bello, and Village, and Oppo. Thank you so much, mga kapamilya.
Salamat.
See you!
Let's have a group photo. Ayan, mag-group photo lang pong ating director.
Dito po. Dito po, sana. Dito po. Gitna po.
Pwede Ashley naman po.
Ashley daw. Kami na lang. Ashley Sarah.
Solo lang ni John Lloyd and Sarah for our photographers. Again, maraming salamat po sa mga dumalo din sa ating butsikon.
Dito po sa gitna.
Friends, tawagin mo rin. Dito po.
Dito po.
Taas po. Taas po.
Dito lang po ako sa baba.
Dito po.